Welcome back, children. Let's proceed further with median. Now here we are going to find median by formula method. Some of the boards will be having median by formula method. They are supposed to use this one, right? So first of all, let us understand the question and then I'll make you understand how to do so. But before that, what is the definition of median? Median is nothing but the measure of the middle value of the raw data which is given to us. Median is nothing but the figure, the measure of the middle of the raw data which is given to us. So here also, what kind of raw data we have? We have grouped data. So we have grouped. Ungrouped is what we have learnt in lower classes. Ungrouped is what we have learned in lower classes. This is what we are going for, grouped. Mean also we went for grouped, median also grouped, and in the next slide, in the next video, we'll be seeing mode also, that shall also be for grouped raw data. Now, what is the question? Let's read. The production of electric bulbs in different factories is shown in the following table. Find the median of the production. Find the median of the production. Now what is being stated? Number of bulbs in thousands. Keep this in mind. I have taken this for a purpose. Normally something is written over here. Here it is in thousands, so keep that in mind. I shall make you clear once I'm about to finish my sum. So number of bulbs in 1,000 and number of factories. So 30 to 40, how many factories are there? That is 30 to 40 in thousands. How many factories we have? 12. Thereafter 40 to 50, 35, 50 to 60, 20, 60 to 70, 15, 70 to 80, 80 to 90 and 90 to 100. Frequencies are being given. Right, children? Now first thing is what? First and the utmost important thing which you need to remember, number of columns. That's where students normally tend to get confused. Number of columns. How many number of columns do we need to have for finding median? You need to have 3 columns. But if the classes are not continuous, then 4 columns. Before that, let me make you understand the classes are continuous or not. 30 to 40, 40 to 50. So classes are continuous. So very first step, children, drill this in your mind. Drill this in your mind. If the classes aren't continuous, the very first step is to make the classes continuous. If the classes aren't continuous, make the classes continuous. If we need to make classes continuous, there shall be 4 tables. How many columns? Sorry, not 4 tables. How many columns we need to have? 4. And other than that, 3. Since here the classes are continuous one, so I have only 3 columns, 1, 2 and 3. For example, if we didn't had classes continuous, the very first column we need to have after this should be classes which should be in continuous. So if the classes are not continuous, make it continuous. Are you getting me? If the classes are not continuous, then 4 columns. And if the classes are continuous, then how many columns? 3. So here in our sum, the classes are continuous. Next, we have written down the frequency. Cumulative frequency. We always go for cumulative frequency which is less than type. We always go for cumulative frequency which is less than type. I have made you understand that there are 2 types of frequencies. Earlier, in my earlier videos, I have made you understand that there are 2 types of frequencies, less than and more than. This is less than type, mind you. This is less than type. So what is the third column? Third column is to find out the cumulative frequency less than type. You remember that Z shape is what I told you while explaining cumulative frequency. If you have forgotten, refresh your concepts, children, refresh your concepts. So we write down this as 12, 12 plus 35, 47, 47 plus 20, 67, 67 plus 15, 82, 82 plus 8, 90, 90 plus 7, 97, 97 plus 8, 105. 97 plus 8, 105. This is nothing but summation Fi. Summation Fi, when I just do summation, I shall get it as 105. I did not do so. Why? This answer and this answer should be the same. That's the reason I did not add it up, because I went on adding. So my this answer and my this answer has to be the same. Now this summation Fi, which is 105, which is nothing but n, sum up of all frequencies, which is nothing but n. Summation Fi, which is equals to n, which is 105. So what is the first thing we have done? What is the first thing? continuous classes. If not, then make the classes continuous. But in our sum, classes are continuous. Thereafter, frequency. And what we need to find out first? Cumulative frequency less than type. Right, children? Now, what is the formula for median? I've written down everything for you people. Median, the formula is L plus n by 2 minus Cf by F into H. Now, you must be wondering, there are more than couple terms over here. So what exactly those terms mean? Here is what it is. Where L is lower limit of the median class, N sum of the frequencies, which just now I said couple of minutes back, Cf cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class, F frequency of the median class, H width of the class. Right? I think so. This is what you must have understood. This is what you must have understood. But here you might ask me that, sir, L, Cf and F depends on median class. And how to find out median class? Once again, what is the formula? Median is L plus, within the bracket, parenthesis, n by 2 minus Cf by F into H, where L is the lower limit of the median class, N is the sum of the frequencies, cumulative frequency, Cf is the cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class, F frequency of the median class, H width of the class. Don't you think so that 3 parameters depend on the median class? So what is median class? What is median class? So now here comes the answer. Median class, how to find out median class? So I'm giving you the answer for how to find out median class. Here is the answer, children. So here n is equals to 105. I'm sorry, n is 105. What is n by 2? N by 2 is 105 by 2, which is 52.5. Now, what we need to do is, keep this in mind. Whatever answer we get for n by 2, listen to me very carefully. Whatever answer we get as n by 2, we need to look out for cumulative frequency. We need to look out for, within that cumulative frequency column, a number which is equal to n by 2 or greater than n by 2. I repeat, a number which is equal to n by 2 or greater than n by 2 within the cumulative frequency within the cumulative frequency column. Right? Wherever we find a value which is equal to n by 2 or greater than n by 2 shall be my median class. So 47, no. Equal to or greater than. 67, yes. 52.5, 67 is greater than 52.5. So this becomes my median class. I'm just writing MC, stands for median class. Once again, how to find out median class? We always find out n, which is sum of the frequencies. We go for n by 2. Answer is 52.5. So what is the median class? The value which is equal to or greater than n by 2 in the cumulative frequency column, corresponding to that class will be the median class. So 52.5, which value is matching with our criteria? 67, corresponding to that is the median class. This is nothing but L, lower limit of the median class. This is my L, lower limit of the median class. N, we are aware, 105. CF, cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. Cumulative frequency, this is the median class. Cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class, CF. F, frequency of the median class. Frequency of the median class. I hope my children are getting it. H, width of the class. What is the width of the class? Lower limit minus upper limit minus lower limit. 10 is what the answer is. 10 is what the answer is. So let's once again write down everything over here itself. Median L plus n by 2, a minus CF by F into H. Lower limit of the median class. In our sum, the lower limit of the median class happens to be 50. So I'm just writing over here, which is nothing but 50. Children, as per our sum, I'm writing 50. N, sum of the frequencies, which we are aware about, 105, equal to 105, children. equal to 105. Cumulative of frequency of the class preceding the median class. What is it? 47. So I'm just writing over here the value 47. Frequency of the median class. What answer did we get? 20. I'm just writing it over here 20. H, width of the class. 40 minus 30 or 50 minus 40 or 60 minus 50. Answer is 10. H is equals to 10. Any problem, children? I hope you have understood everything this. Main criteria is median class. The rest is entire formula. Now what? We are just going to write down that formula once again and solve the sum. So what is that formula for median? Median is nothing but L plus n by 2 minus CF, n by 2 minus CF by F into H. So what is L? What is L? We got the answer. Just take the values from here, children. 50 plus n by 2. What is n by 2? 52.5. Minus CF. Just take the values from here. CF, or even if you want, you have given both the sides. You have given in the tabular column, you have written down here also. I want my children to do both. 52.5 here, 47 by F. F is nothing but frequency of the median class. F, frequency of the median class. How much is that? 20 into H. H is nothing but 10. Into H, which is nothing but 10. Let's work out. 50 plus, let me solve this. 52.5 minus 47 is 52.5 minus 47, 5.5. 5.5 by 20. 5.5 by 20 into 10. So how much is this? 50 plus into 10. 55 by 20. 55 by 20. 50. 55 by 20. 2.75. Those who want, I can give you the answer in this way also. Divide by 10, that is 2's are, and here I shall say 27.5. Divide by 10, 2.75. Answer is 52.75. 52.75. But this is not the final answer, because whatever answer we get is in thousands. So I have to write down this. It is nothing but in thousands. In thousands. So answer is 52.75 into 1000, 52750 into 1000. I started my sum with that be careful, here it is given in thousands. Had they not given anything here, that would have been our final answer, 52.75. But something mentioned over here in 1000, maybe in lakhs, maybe in crores, or blah blah, whatever it is. We have to take that into account and write down that in our final answer. So what is the median for our sum? Therefore, final answer, final line, median is 52,750. So the number of bulbs is 52,750. Number of bulbs produced. A very quick refresh. What is that? Question given to us, how many columns? 3. If the classes are continuous. If the classes are not continuous, then 4. We have to make the classes continuous. What thereafter? Cumulative frequency, less than type. What is the main thing is to find out median class. How? N by 2. Whatever answer we get, we need to search for value which is equal to or greater than n by 2 in the cumulative frequency column. Corresponding to that will be the median class. Once we are done with that, we can find out the frequency, we can find out the cumulative frequency, we can find out the lower limit. Formula, L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. These are the list of things, right? Apply, get the answer. I hope my children have understood this. Children, once you know this, all the sums, mind you, all the sums are absolutely on the same lines, no change whatsoever, right?